Hi everyone, my name is Koke. I'm a sales specialist in HubSpot, and I'm recording this video today to show you the customer agent. But one functionality that is very specific, and the um, the main thing here is that sometimes I do want the customer agent to fail in giving the answer, and what happens here is not that it's going to give the wrong answer at all. What is really going to happen is that the customer agent is going to say, "I don't know the answer," and it will give the customer the option to be transferred to a human. So I'm going to show you how this works, and I'm going to explain later why I want this to happen. Sometimes. So first, I'm gonna ask any question like, "Hi, what are sequences, right? Very straightforward. I know that it should know this answer because I believe I give the knowledge. So here it knows what a sequence is. But now I never thought my customer agent if it works in different languages. Now I know the answer. I know it does, but it's not knowledge that I given before. So I'm gonna ask, does the customer agent works in Spanish and Chinese? So it will process the question, it will be looking at the documentation to see, do I know the answer to this? So as you can see here, it's saying, well, HubSpot AI-powered customer agent briefs and content tools to offer multiple language support. The documented language including Spanish or Portuguese, French, German, etc. Blah blah blah. However, I don't know. I don't have the documentation to explicit confirm that this is right. And I want this because I want to understand what are the questions that my customers are asking often, right? If they come up with different questions because we launch a new product, we launch a different campaign, I am expecting that they will have potentially questions that I didn't think about, and these questions are going to be same questions that other customers will have. So I want to create these knowledge-based articles. I want to um, learn from these and give the documentation to my customer agent so the next time it can answer the question correctly and satisfy and solve for my customers. So from this, I'm going to go to the settings of the customer agent, as you can see here. And if we navigate to performance, under coaching, I can find the knowledge gaps. So within here, I can find all the times that I couldn't answer questions. The first questions that I asked the customer agent here is, um, do they actually, does he know if the customer agent works in multiple languages like Portuguese? So it didn't know the answer. Then it gave me the option to be transferred to a human, which I did. And then I talked to my agents, right, the human agent, and I gave the answer. So what no many people know is that this part, the knowledge gaps of the customer agent, communicate internally with the knowledge base agent. So what this means is if I navigate to the settings now of my knowledge base, once I publish it, all the gaps, all the questions that the customer agent couldn't answer, it didn't stop there. I got transferred to a human, but the customer agent was still listening to see what is the answer that now I gave to my customer. So then it creates an article. From that, it creates the draft of the article and it gives me the option to publish it after I review that everything is correct. So next time when my customers are coming and they ask the same question, these will know what is the answer to give them. So just to give you an example here, this one, for example, workflow, automation and creation in business process. Here it was listening to what is the answer that I gave, and it learned from this, created an article, and it's telling me, hey, I'm not going to publish this, but if you give it a URL and you give it a category, you can publish it. And now I know the answer for the next time that my customers are coming asking the same question. So if you didn't know this, now you know. The knowledge base agent is available in public beta, I believe now. So if you would like to opt in, you just need to go to your product's updates. And from here, you should be able to opt in into the knowledge base agent. Knowledge, and I believe it should be somewhere here. And it is a public beta. So anybody can opt in to the knowledge base agent today. And if you're already using the customer agent, my recommendation is opt in into this knowledge base agent. So your customer agent can learn more, and your customers will have the satisfaction of getting the answer every time, and it will just work better. So there you go. Have a nice day.